Brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, here's Mitchell. On the move past the 40.
And finally down at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
From 17 yards out.
And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10
at their own 22. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
11-90. 12-12-12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Now Jackson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Forced out to his left. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. 12.
Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Flushed out right.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens 14, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. The Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Chase, the motion man right. On 2nd down, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati
Now Burrow.
Bengals.
He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Chase, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
12.
Again, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. This is caught. It's Boyd. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll give it to Mixon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And oh, it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go play action with Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Mixon. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now it's Mixon running right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Evans is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
13 yards.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run over center with Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. That one complete down the field to Smith. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Mixon will try the right side. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here we go. First and goal.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he stopped immediately there.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Leads to second and goal at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is first and 10. Jackson. Into the hands of Beckham.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's first and 10. Here's Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bill, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Jackson.
At the 50-yard line.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Tucker now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Eluding the pressure right.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's 2nd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
11 MT tight.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
The score, all time.
So it's the Ravens who won the toss. They'll get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Second down and 3.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now a first throw here in overtime. Being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, man, if that's on target, this game's over. He led him just a little bit too much. And if they don't go out to win this one, that's a play that will be discussed around the city and on talk shows all week long.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. One team squandered opportunity. It's another team's chance to win this thing. They forced that clutch turnover, and now all they need is a field goal here to win this ball game.
Could not be set up much better, could they? A takeaway on defense. Now it's up to that offense to find a way to put themselves in position for the game-winning points. Touchdown, field goal, they don't care. Just find a way to win it.
11 empty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
77 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT. Flush to his right.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now we're at the 41, second and 9. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Joe Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
It's a 13-yard touchdown run.
We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.